front that day. Hold up. Somebody can't. Go up, top down, I'm in racing. Go up. Well.
And away we go. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down. Booker with it. They'll run the offense. Beyond the arc for three. That's good D. Shot no good. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Kawhi Leonard. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Giannis with it up top. They're down 3. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Booker. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. Kyrie Irving missed his first. That one goes.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Going along beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Porzingis. Throws it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the 24. Stops Porzingis. Tips it. Into the front court. It's Booker. His team up by 1. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Antetokounmpo. The drive. Right to the basket. Oh, too much contact. free throws on the way.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Porzingis. Booker. That's going to be out of bounds. Antetokounmpo. Kristaps Porzingis with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Time to shuffle things up. And now... 5 on the shot clock. Deep left corner. Fires the 3. Missed it. Doncic lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him. To Tobias Harris. Driving right to the basket. Durant on the drive, but he can't get it to go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Quick job on utilizing that speed and taking it away the lane.
Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Durant. Five seconds to shoot. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the
Trying to cash in. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Tobias Harris. Durant. Shot clock winding down. Rebound comes down to Simmons. Towns to Simmons. For 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
To Durant.
in the first quarter.
Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Flushes it home.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his guys together and talk things over. Karl Anthony Towns with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Kevin Durant. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Durant. The drive, right to the basket. Tatum. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
It's That's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Got it from the line. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. .15-footer at the buzzer. That's all for this entertaining first quarter of the NBA All-Star Game. Jay and I return. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as...
All right, let's bring fire to him.
Westbrook fires the three. Oh, that's how it's done.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Beal. To Adetokunbo. Has a chance. No good. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Adetokunbo. And stuffs it home. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense to Porzingis. For three. No good. Joel Embiid sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Westbrook. Here's a chance from long range. Getting both of them that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Adetokunbo to Beal. To Adetokunbo. Beyond the arc for three. No good. It's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Rocking the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Westbrook. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Adetokunbo. Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And he slams it down. Porzingis.
And easy to get back on defense.
Adetokunbo with the step back. Desperation shot here from half court. We have reached halftime in what has been a compelling matchup so far. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando.
And that concludes our...
Tight game through the first 2 quarters. Lets it fly from long range. Offensive board. To Harden. Gets a shot up. Putback's good. Karl Anthony Towns.
Must be nice to be a walking double-double machine.
Durant across the timeline. His guy's down 11. Great pass to set it up. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Durant. Karl Anthony Towns. Huge block. Porzingis. It's Embiid with the rebound. Beal. Karl Anthony Towns able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Gets it in the right corner. Durant. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Beal. Rebound comes to Doncic. To Porzingis. KP. Kristaps Porzingis. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
It's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Porzingis. Short jumper stays out. To Durant. Runner's good there.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Harden with it up top. The lead is 11. Fires the 3, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. To Durant. And takes it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop the great passes.
Karl Anthony Towns swats in. They've got it in the open floor. Doncic. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Karl Anthony Towns sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
And the rebound for Towns. To Luka Doncic. Long range. And a chance coming up at the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second of three, got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. Now their head coach signals for a timeout. They'll regroup before the action continues. To Embiid. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Tatum's shot misses. To Luka Doncic. Got it.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
To Durant. For the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
4-3. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
3-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
To Durant. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Hard with the basketball. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. Not today.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
That's usually one that he'll knock down. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Fourth quarter getting underway as it's... To Embiid. Joel Embiid. Now 4 for 9.
Old school equals high percentage.
Porzingis. Fires the 3. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Hits a second, one more coming. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Can't connect from in close.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Porzingis. To Harden. For three.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. Second of three is good. Knocks down all three at the line. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. It's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Deal. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Harden. Beyond the arc for three. Message received. Well defended. Kristaps Porzingis pins it. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Long heave from three-quarters court.
The West came away with the... This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
We come to you. The Hawks control the tap. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Cousins from long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Trae Young. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. James. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
DeMarcus Cousins with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And he finishes at the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Trae Young. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
When the ball was in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Caldwell Pope. James. For 3. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. Hits all 3 free throws. Trae Young. Here comes the screen. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Lets it fly from beyond the Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
4-3. Tough shot. Well defended. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Davis. Count the bucket for 2.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Count the basket.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense.
Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with superior confidence.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Alex Len, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Shot from the lane won't go. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
From long range, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Not easy.
And let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen. Block shot.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to...
Off the mark on his free throw. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To James. Here's a chance from long range. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Parker. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Cousins. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Deep two there, won't go. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Parker. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. It's Cook with the basketball. His guy's up by 15. Ah, the monster stuff. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist from number 2.
Curling inside.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. LeBron James swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end.
Stuffs it down with authority. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
To Parker. LeBron James able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The assist from number 1.
Hawks with the basketball. Takes stock to the floor. To Parker. Find a shoot for Atlanta. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Has to look. Not today.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Parker. Cousins has the rebound. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold the commanding lead. Flushes it home.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Here comes the screen. Parker. Got a piece to knock it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
It's James controlling the offense. For 3, smothering D. the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Number 52.
To James. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Jabari Parker. Big finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Foul number 2. Los Angeles Lakers are in.
Jabari Parker has got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. James into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Beyond the arc for 3. That's good D. Shot no good. Oh, he had it. Cashes in for 2.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Number 23. LeBron James.
To Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. It's no good. Great defense.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Knocked loose. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. So this remains Hawks basketball. He was hacked. They let it go. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it. Anthony Davis pins it. Los Angeles, they have it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Cousins draws the double and still hits.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Cousins. Fires the 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Trae Young. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Oh, that's how it's done.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Trae Young. And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lakers ball. To Cousins. Probing the defense. Davis. 4-3. Buries it.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what quarter wearers.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Snatching it out of the air. That's his third block this evening. To Trae Young. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from long range. Shakes free and hits.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Trae Young. It was right there. Cousins. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Entering the game, Hornets. Number 52. Serving it,
Trae Young.
LA. Number 1.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Caldwell Pope. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
And he can't convert the free throw. Here's Atlanta. To Favors. Parker. Has a chance. And he hits.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
No, I missed a short one there.
2 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
To Parker. Has a look. Parker off the mark. To Caldwell Pope. And throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
DeMarcus Cousins tips it. Ooh, 5 now.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Favors. Parker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Trae Young from long range. And the Lakers have the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. Here's a chance from long range.
To number 11. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4, Atlanta Hawks.
And hits the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming. Not trying to cash in. Can't connect.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great.
The Lakers. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
You need some peanut butter for that jelly. Oh, I see you. Good layup. Way to finish at the rim. Tell him get in the weight room. Oh, y'all. I'm out. I love it. I'm out.